Whomsoever takes up this blade shall wield power eternal. Just as the blade rends flesh, so must power scar the spirit. Unless it's a knockoff, in which case it's just a sword. Who can forget the cutscene where we see FROSTMOURNE for the first time? Ever since I played Warcraft 3, I felt the franchise got really rich. One of the reasons is that they immersed you so much into a character's story that you almost forgot there was a game to play after the cutscenes. And in the middle of it all, there's FROSTMOURNE. And then came Wrath of the Lich King expansion to WoW, and the sword was such a big part of the visual that it almost is the character. This is one of the most beloved artifacts in any sort of movie or video game lore, kind of like The Ring. It's been featured and manufactured on Man-at-Arms, and since I watched that episode, I was like, hey, they should make that. Well, yeah, duh, Blizzard did have them made around 2012 by Epic Swords, and apparently they've resurfaced. I guess a new batch has been manufactured, and on their site, they're quite cheap compared to the first run, which I believe was about $1,000 retail. I could be off. Now they're less than $300. Whether some help was had from Man-at-Arms or not, whether they got blueprints from them, I don't know, but they look just as good. So, interesting. I looked them up here in Brazil, and there are tons of knockoffs being sold by various merchants. Since I can't afford the prohibitive import tax and Epic Swords doesn't even ship them here, I temporarily settle for the ripoff, because I really want one. Now, we can see the box is clear white, no cool art. I pick up the sword and it is heavy as F. The mount is wood, it seems sturdy enough. Came with the screws. Of course, no official label in the back or anything. I look for flaws and sure enough, there they are. You can see the glue holding this piece onto the dies. Then there's the uneven leveling of the blade's edge. I'm not even sure how to call this. It's more evident on one side than the other. The hilt's paint job is lousy, but from far away you can't really notice it, so I'm not going to cry over it. By the way, Epic Swords is offering free shipping on FROSTMOURNE for most countries on their list. This is just a shout out. I'm not even sponsored. I'm just really happy this is possible. It's a shame that I can't get access to it. Yeah, hi, here I am. So, yeah, for $300 being the official sword compared to like the $170-ish that this was, get the real one. I don't see why you would skimp on that. This is so awesome. I mean, even a pirate version, like when you run your fingers through the blade here on the edge, you can see it, you can feel it's uneven, especially here on this detail. It's really uneven. I mean, but visually it's just so awesome. Like it's so cool on my wall. It's like, I want to make love to it, but it would probably hurt. And it's not my thing. So, yeah, I might as well at least work out with it, which is like, because this is about like 10 pounds. I do not recommend a one-handed cosplay show-off, you know, like, unless you work out and shit. Like, you know, like you point at someone and say, FROSTMOURNE hungers. And then your arm starts shaking. And then you're like, yeah, I got to put it down. Anyways, yeah, this is my best show-off so far. So, why don't you like, subscribe, and hit the bell? I don't know where they are exactly, but they're somewhere around here. Then comment, and what else can you do? There's Patreon, I know that. There's Facebook, what else did I do? Instagram, Twitter. Do I have a Twitch? Yes, there's a Twitch. I'm not sure. I haven't streamed anything yet, though. I haven't had the time yet. What else is there? What was that thing called? Tumblr. I don't have Tumblr. I've never been on Tumblr. What is Tumblr for, anyways? I mean, if you have Instagram and Pinterest, doesn't that make Tumblr totally irrelevant? Kind of like Vines. Remember Vines? What's up with that? I think it's dead. I think it was around like 20.